Taurus in the house. I have timeless messages for you, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taurus collective. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know the drill, lovies. These are timeless messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. Don't make things fit. Okay, guys, only what's showing up in your current sitch. It's wild because during meditation, I was picking up on, I heard if you have to question it, then they're not right for you, or it's not right for you. It's not aligned for you. And then I saw a visual of a wolf, and I wasn't sure if it's like you're a dog lover or if you're like you think of yourself as a lone wolf. Maybe you've been solo for a minute, or you're dealing with somebody who kind of has that lone wolf energy. Then I asked if there were any songs or any angel numbers, and I got the number 155. So 155 could be meaningful for someone out there. It's wild. Then I started shuffling. I'm just gonna go right into it, you guys. Ooh, wait. First, boop. Lots of stuff coming through. Channeled frequencies, the channeled crystal frequencies that are running, that are infused in the reading right now with this bioresonance device, right? Azurite, your fifth chakra, heliotrope, dealing with releasing emotional things that are stuck in your first and second chakras from like tumultuous experiences, traumatic experiences, right? Brazilian amethyst, kind of like an overly material state. Kunzite, I've got my kunzite right here. I use this to tap into the angelic realm, also to cut energetic cords and threads between myself and people and places and experiences. And then Covalite is also running for you, Taurus. Wow. So I'm shuffling, like clearing my decks, and all of a sudden I had like 3 or 4 cards drop out. I put them back in. I'm like, if any of these are meant for Taurus, it's going to come back out. Well, guess what came out? Yeah. Affluence. And look, number 5, you could have been born on the 5th. It could be something about the 5th month, which is May. May is Taurus season, which is interesting, right? 5 is also indicative of big, big changes coming in. And I really like this affluence card because this is about wealth. Like, not just like, ooh, a little drop in the pants, a little extra money on the side. This is massive, massive wealth coming in. Wealth, wolf. What am I doing here? Anyway, number 5 in the tarot deck is represented by the Hierophant, which is also represented by the astrological sign. You guessed it, Taurus. So big picture energy, what's unfolding for you over the next few weeks, some type of really big wealth coming through, or abundance mindset really anchoring into this. It's interesting because I kept going through clearing my decks, and I have this one deck. It's about like love and relationships, and I was like, if anything's meant, for Taurus in terms of love, something's going to come out, and this card came out. I'm taking time to find myself again. So it's interesting because I feel like with that phrase that I heard in my meditation for you, Taurus, if you have to question them, or question yourself whether they're meant for you or it is meant for you, then it's not aligned for you. So I feel like somebody's been making you feel like, are they into me or are they not? Like you're questioning yourself. Are they into me? Are they not? Is it hot? Is it cold? Like they're hot and cold. Are they giving you this lone wolf energy? It's going to be interesting to see what wants to come through. We've got a little bit of everything showing up already. Love and money. I want to find out, before I dive into tarot, are there any other messages for Taurus with regards to this affluence spirit? Let's start with that. Any other messages you have? It's like I heard in the meantime. It's like when I saw this come out, I heard in the meantime, someone's taking their time to find themselves. In the meantime, you're just over here like dipping into some big freaking windfall, right, Taurus? That's pretty cool. Spirit, are there any other messages for Taurus right now, oracle-wise, about this affluence coming in? Please and thank you. Okay. Not with this deck. How about I'm taking this time to find myself again? What's the underlying message with that? What else do you want Taurus to understand about that? Three, two, supersize me, doing too much, excessive overindulgence. I think you're dealing with a person. I think you were dealing with a person that had tendencies to overindulge. In what? I'm not sure. Were they overindulging in sex, drugs, alcohol, shopping, gambling? Just very, very excessive, like a really big, big, big personality. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, chained, codependency, unhealthy attachments, weighed down. I feel like you're dodging a bullet, Taurus. I feel like you're dodging a bullet because I feel like if somebody's giving you this I'm taking time to find myself again, it's just kind of like if you had to question yourself, then maybe they weren't really meant for you, is what's coming through. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot and find out what wants to come through for you, my loves. All right, give me the deets, give me the juice, Spirit. What's coming in for Taurus with regards to this affluence and this person I'm taking the time to find myself? Maybe some of you have recently come into some type of an ending with someone. Yep, Ace of Swords. That's a big hell yes from Spirit. You're showing up as the Ace of Swords. Like you're seeing clearly now on some level. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Somebody made you feel like you were an option, one of many options, and that's why you were questioning yourselves. There is a breakthrough happening, Ace of Wands. I feel like there was a lot of passion, potentially lust between you and that person. Like I said, there was a lot of excess and indulgence involved. It's like they scooted out, and I feel like you dodged a bullet, Taurus, because there was like already some level of codependency. I feel like you recently realized that this is also like the sword of discernment. Like you had to cut yourself free of it. It's giving me that energy of that kunzite. Maybe you've recently walked away from this or they exited the building. Either way, that's like divine redirection. You know what I'm saying? You cutting yourself away, I feel like, is showing Great Spirit and the universe that you're ready for something better. It's affecting your money house on some level. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing you're coming into your power. 3, 2, and 1. You took your power back. Page of Cups. Things are definitely lightening up for you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they were a player energy. Possible outcome. Yeah, you've definitely gained some wisdom from the experience. There's Virgo energy, Hermit energy. They could have been a Virgo. They don't have to be. Yeah, you're in this mode of protecting yourself right now. Very, very grounded and centered. It was a difficult choice. The Ace and the Two of Swords give me the Three of Swords. It was some type of a painful situation. Maybe there was a third party. Maybe they were offering themselves out to a lot of different people. And I feel like you finally realized, man, this just isn't for me. I feel like this is more of a confirmation that you did the right thing by cutting yourself loose. Because it was excessive. It was unhealthy. They were weighing you down. You've got bigger and better places to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's working for Taurus right now? What's working for Taurus right now in terms of this affluence, Spirit? 3, 2. Wow. Ha! Empress energy. You're showing up. This is represented by Libra and Taurus, Venus energy. This is really life altering, life changing wealth that's coming in for you, opportunities that are coming in for you. Maybe you're getting ready to birth a new project and work. Maybe you've recently upgraded something in your career, investment, something to do. But I really feel like, the second house is Taurus, right? And that is ruled by Venus. And Venus rules Taurus and Libra, right? And I feel like on some level, you cutting yourself loose, you taking your power back and like exiting the building or releasing yourself from that person that there was a lot of lust, there was a lot of passion. I'm hearing greed. It's like you chose yourself. And by doing that, you've literally unlocking an entirely new level of wealth, financial wealth and security. Okay. You're going to know what I'm talking about. What's the challenge for Taurus right now? This is really kick-ass. Because again, when I see the Hermit and the outcome, like I feel like you're in a period of recovery or in a period of healing from the situation because like, man, you've learned some really valuable lessons. You've cleared some level of karma for yourself. And again, choosing yourself shows that you know your worth. And when you know your worth, you're opening up, you're unlocking these new doors of opportunities, meeting new people, attracting other, money from expected and unexpected sources. Yeah, the challenge for you right now, Nine of Cups, is to allow yourself to witness this as a gift. Allow yourself to witness, see the nines, you've got 9. Maybe you're seeing 99. Give yourself permission to enjoy. You know what I mean? Maybe you are going through it right now. Maybe you are still processing that ending, and that's okay, right? But it's like, it's time to really channel that grief, the ending, the sorrow, the sadness, maybe anger. It's time to really start channeling that into that of joy, like you dodged a bullet. And this is literally leading you to something else, someone else, opportunities, again, money, wealth, happy experiences in career, maybe new relationship is around the corner, right? Something that is so much more aligned for you, like it's going to be healthy. So your challenge is allowing yourself to open up to those new possibilities, Taurus. Yeah, Seven of Swords. There was some deception. I feel like this is the thief of joy as well. The Seven of Swords can be about your own stories that you're telling yourself. Like, don't blame yourself. You dodged a bullet. That's coming through really, really loud. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. This is confirmation. You did the right thing, Taurus, and you're on the right path, my love. Okay, you're on the right path. You dodged a freaking bullet. Are there any other messages for Taurus right now? Wow. Whoa, did you see that card fly out? Hold on. Let me grab this. Yeah, Four of Cups just came out. It's like you are probably going through the motions right now, processing the feelings and the emotions. I feel like Spirit is asking you to not focus so heavily on what has transpired the past. Is like, give yourself a minute to just really, like, this is Buddha under the Bodhi tree, just really grounding in your energy, taking really good care of yourself. Like, it's time to anchor into the present because Taurus, your power, right here, your power, your mental power, okay? Channeling your feelings and emotions through your mind, okay, is right here in the present moment. It's also in your optimism and switching it up, okay? Instead of they did this to me or this is happening to me, it happened for you, baby. You dodged a bullet because letting go of this person, seeing the truth, seeing it for what it really is, that they weren't aligned for you, right? They weren't meant for you. They were meant to show you how freaking strong and powerful you really are. And that's the bottom line. So Spirit is really asking you to give yourself a minute to process what you need to feel, but don't hang on the balance of that. This is transforming you. Yeah, Chariot card on the bottom of the deck. You're moving forward. You are progressing. You're moving away. You're headed to something way better. Do you know what I mean? Wow, I'm going to dive into this a lot deeper with clarifications over on the extended reading over on Patreon. Link will be in the description box in the reading at YouTube and up in my profile and link in bio for TikTok. We'll find out what is coming in with this Hermit energy, this Nine of Cups. We'll find out what you don't see coming. We'll get angel messages and angel numbers. And yeah, we're going to just dive in deeper with clarifications and see what else wants to come through. So I love that this is turning around for you. Okay, I want to find out what's coming in with this. Let's get a final message for the viewers that are sticking here with this particular part of the reading. Spirit, what's the final message for Taurus? Please and thank you. Final messages for Taurus, motivating and inspiring. Before we head over to Patreon for deeper dive. 3, 2, 1. 5 of Swords. Temperance. Ooh, okay. And the Hangman. High Priestess. Yeah, it's like, this was definitely, it's like right now, the 5 of Swords, it's like I feel like that person was very manipulative, again, very excessive, maybe had you doubting yourself all the time. Archangel Michael showing up, Temperance. This is that Sagittarian energy. Maybe you were dealing with a Sagittarian, a Virgo. I've got Pisces on the bottom of the deck here. I just feel like Spirit is asking you to just take a pause, get yourself, back into a state of balance. There isn't a lot happening right now in this moment, and there's a reason for that. It's giving you a minute to wrap up the healing part of this, right? To give yourself time to rest and contemplate and reflect. What did you learn from this experience? They are shifting things in the back end for you. There's something really big that wants to come in for you. I just feel like if you give yourself the time to just bring yourself into a state of balance, Taurus, you're going to really discover that this really was, this exit, this ending was really protection. Divine protection, Archangel Michael, protecting you from people, places, things, experiences that just don't have your best interest at heart, my love. Okay, this is where I'm going to leave it, Taurus. If you got what you needed from this part of the reading, awesome sauce. Drop it in the comments. Let me know how this resonated for you. If you guys want me to do a private reading, you can find the booking link in the comments and also up in the link in bio, my loves. Always appreciate. Thanks in advance for likes. Subscribes and follows. So until the next time, Taurus, chef's kiss vibes. I love you all. If you're heading over, let's skedaddle over to Patreon and dive in a little bit deeper.